PMC. It stands for Permanent Managing Conservatorship. But what does that mean? What does it mean for you? And most importantly, what does it mean for a child? A child is designated under PMC when the state of Texas becomes their legal guardian. They enter PMC after 12 months of Temporary Managing Conservatorship, or TMC. During TMC, there are hearings, visitations, and needs assessments. In these early stages, there tends to be a sense of urgency in finding permanency for the TMC child. Too often, when a child moves from TMC to PMC, this urgency is lost. PMC children and youth live in foster care a long time, often moving from place to place. Each time they move, it is processed by their brain as trauma. And when paired with the abuse and neglect they may have experienced, they become at greater risk for struggle in their lives. Many PMC children eventually age out of care without a permanent network of support. This is linked to increased likelihood of incarceration, young parenting, mental health diagnoses, unemployment, isolation, and homelessness. So what can a CASA volunteer do to help children and youth in PMC? They can look at the child's case file in its entirety to help build a story regarding that child's history. Everyone deserves to know their story. They can find, create, and support naturally occurring connections with relatives, kin, or other people who have been part of the child's life. These connections can then become involved as a support or even offer permanency, the ultimate goal for all children in PMC. A CASA volunteer can be a liaison to caregivers, school personnel, doctors, and other professionals involved to make sure the child's needs are being met. And they can spend time listening to, talking with, and supporting a child who really needs them. CASA volunteers can be a lifeline for PMC children and youth. By focusing with urgency on finding permanency and building a network of support that lasts far beyond when our involvement ends, we can work towards a positive future for all Texas children.